I'm back in my workshop and the plan for today is to open up this table saw and get it going. I have never used a table saw. I don't even know how to start it. So I'm gonna give it a go. I've got my iPad. If I get stuck on anything, I'm gonna try and have a look at some YouTube videos to help me. Aside from that, that's it. So fingers crossed I have fingers by the end of the day. Now the reason for wanting to open up my table saw The reason that I want to open up this table saw is because I want to cut this panel out. I want to cut this panel in half and put them up like this. Keep in mind that if I cut halfway through, then I'll have two of these panels and they will be lighter. So that way I can put my hooks on top of the panel so it's a little bit more sturdier. So that's my plan for today. Let's do it. Yeah. My next door neighbor is doing their gardening, so I really hope that that's not too much of an issue and you can hear me properly. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okie dokie. Now, this is the table saw. How does it work? I got no idea. Let's take all of these things out. I'm guessing this would be like a vacuum attachment. I have no idea what that's for. Nor do I know what these are. Instructions manual, which I don't like reading. I normally just go straight to YouTube. Now let's see what's in the second box. Okay. So this looks like some sort of a vacuum attachment as well, but it might not be. I got no idea. Like I said, I've never used a table saw before. So I think the best thing for me right now would most likely be to either go through this manual or go on YouTube. Like, who on earth is going to understand all of this? I love people that know how to read manuals, but I'm definitely not one of those people. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to type in this model into YouTube and I'm going to watch someone else do, and then I'll do what they've done. Okay. Okay, so he's got his table saw facing this way. So I'm going to do the same thing, just in case I put something in a crooked way, like the other way around, because I do tend to do that, and especially with a table last week where I put the legs on the wrong area, this would probably be the best thing to do. So as Dan said, the green button is to turn on, the red button is to turn off. He also said that you can push it with your knee in case you need to do a quick stop. And then that's a safety feature to put on so no one turns it on by accident. So this is a blade razor. I don't know what this part is, but I guess we'll find out soon. And this raises the blade. Okay, that's cool. Maybe not touch anything until I know what I'm doing. And then This lifts the blade up and down. So that's up and that's down. This area, so at the moment, this is locked. So to unlock it, I need to push up and then I can change it to how many degrees I want it on. So I'll just do 0 for now. So this is what I have learned so far in like 3 minutes that I had no idea about before. This knob, so you can push this back and forth, but you need to use this knob. Why won't my one work? Oh. So the reason that my knob didn't work was because I have the safety lock on, which wasn't explained to me. But that's okay. I've just taken the safety lock off. That is the safety lock. So what I have learned so far is that this bit, I'm thinking both of them go in here. Maybe not both of them, maybe just one of them. Let's do one. They go in here and clip onto that. Why, I don't know right now, but I'm gonna try and find out. Or maybe actually it is both. Okay, both of those little thingies go right there. Still don't know why. Now he puts this thing in here. Ooh, so they can go in and out. Okay. What would this be? We don't know. Don't know. Aha, okay, so if you turn this around, it changes the degrees. Okay, let's leave it on 90 just to, oh, how far would it go? 30 to 30 that way. Okay, let's leave it on 90. Now, he took this bit off. Okay. And so just confirming he took it off this area. Ooh. Okay, so that obviously goes there. I think I might need to tighten it, but I'll just check. I don't want to do anything before I know what I'm meant to be doing. Okay, and then we pull it down and lock it in. Ooh. Oh, okay, so he grabbed this to the back, which will be this side. Okay, so he's putting that in there. I think I've got it. From my understanding, from YouTube, ChatGPT, and the instruction manual, I think I got it. So first thing I'm gonna do is flip it around. Now, I'm going to measure this in half to be able to calculate how far I need it to be on here. This side. Be like 2. So I'm ready to begin, I think. I have measured how thick this piece of wood is, which is 4 centimeters. I need to cut it in half, taking the 2.2 millimeter, I think it was, 2 millimeter blade into consideration, right? So I have put it in. Now I've measured that, now I'm about to lock it in. So what I'm locking in is this part, so it can't go left and right, which is on this hand side. Now, which means that that can't move, okay? This blade is in, it's only sticking out by that much, and I think it's okay. I think I had like 5 mil leeway, 5 to 10 mil leeway, I think it said. So, what I'm thinking is, if I slide it through, I should be able to cut it in half. Now, am I scared? F yes. Should I just do it? Most likely, because I ain't gonna get anywhere if I don't. Now, the only thing that I'm worried about is that this is hardwood, but I'm pretty sure that a table saw should be able to cut hardwood. And I've got my little thingy as well. I've got a little pen here that shows that that's meant to go that way. So I'm guessing I turn it on and I do a bit by hand, and then I grab this thing and then I push it through, okay? Everything is locked in, that needs to be locked in. Everything is set up properly. That part is locked in. Let's first turn it on. Okay, let's first turn it on. I think the power point, let me just check that the power point is on. Second thing, I'm just gonna make sure that the blade is locked in so it doesn't like fall off and hit me in the head. Seems pretty locked in, that thing is locked in. Okay, let's give it a go. Yeah. Check this out. Oh my gosh. Wow. Even though I'm missing my head thanks to my amazing camera skills, I still have all 10 fingers, so I'm calling that a win. See you in the next one.